Landings is a unique, magical, funny, haunting short film about belief.
I would say it's believing in what can't be seen. And then I think you bring to it what you want, whether you judge that as good or bad. Some people could see it as delusional. Some people could see it as faith.
I thought we were going to meet Mr. Von Himmel.
Oh, maybe tomorrow, maybe yesterday. Time's a funny, fluid thing around here.
Landings is a really mysterious tale about this tax man who in the late 70s is assigned a case in the desert about this man who hasn't paid his taxes. Well, he gets there and discovers that this man purportedly has time traveled, so he's hard to track down. But in the course of investigating this tax case, he discovers this waitress who was in love with this man who she's waiting for him to come back.
Susan brought Regina Bloom into the story. She decided that she could develop that story and develop that character, the waitress. You know, and I thought, well, what happens if she was his lover and was waiting for him to return?
She knows no matter what that he is going to come get her. And the fact that it was 20 years later that I'm doing the character, I thought it doesn't matter that I'm 20 years older. It's even more poignant that she's been waiting 20 years for him to come back.
And what would happen if she was waiting for him but didn't know in which period he would return? So that is why she decided that she would have all his costumes. So she made sure that she had a costume for every period that he may return.
Haven't you ever wondered what it would be like to go somewhere more exciting?
How would Wolfie find me if I left?
Susan is very authentic and very real, and you can feel that in her performance as Regina. She's someone who fell in love with someone who abandoned her and promised he would come back for her, and she won't give up. And she's created a whole world around that.
I'm always interested in a character that has an aching heart, and that was fascinating to me, to focus on a character that is desperately waiting for goodness and love and her happiness to come back to her.
One element that I thought was important is that I wanted to raise the stakes for Regina. And so I did that by introducing a daughter so that it makes her decisions more complicated. It's not just about her, what she decides to do, you know, whether she goes off with this man or stays there in this dried up desert town. It also affects this other human being.
Mom, you break my heart sometimes.
And you break mine. How did I ever raise a daughter who doesn't believe in anything? I had the fortune of working with Connor as my daughter. Because of what she gave me, it was so easy to feel what I was feeling. And also working with Cody, they're so giving because Cameron does such a great job of casting.
Are you telling me this man is sending his girlfriend flowers across time?
Well, I ain't so sure that Wolfgang von Himmel ascended into the firmament in the sidecar of Jesus' Holy Flying Saucer.
Newell Alexander plays Sheriff Law, and I've known Newell for a very long time, as has Steve. Newell's an amazing actor. He provides a real heartbeat for it, a local heartbeat, and a heartbeat that on paper I didn't know that would be as prominent as it is, and I think a lot of that is Newell's incredible performance.
You people have parking tickets like some people have locusts.
Revenue's the lifeblood of the community, and I'm the artery.
I hope that someone coming out of a screening of Landings, their takeaway would be to not doubt yourself. And sometimes a touch of crazy is necessary to keep going.
Don't give up on your beliefs. Don't give up on your dreams. Believe in something, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent.
As one of my favorite actors, Robin Williams, said, sometimes you just need a spark of madness. And I feel like that was Regina. She had this spark of madness that I could totally identify with.